All right, everyone. Decided to do a quick video. I had to put some feed on the colonies today, just to show you what I'm using for supplements and mixing into my liquid feed. And you know, you'll be pleasantly surprised. It's the number one selling beekeeping supplement in the world. Sold in over 100 countries. Pretty new here. It's been here for about a year. I've been blessed to actually work for this company and to get to use it in my colonies. So at any rate, let's get to it. All right, everyone, we're here today. I'm getting ready to put some feed on my bees, and I wanted to show you guys what I'm going to do. I'm going to mix up about probably 5 gallons of feed to disperse throughout a few of my colonies. And I'm going to be adding Viagra and Bineural at the same time. So what I do is I just take a mason jar, and what I'm going to do is, typically you would put 1 teaspoon of each into per gallon, right? So I'm doing 5 gallons and I'm using 2 different supplements. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically, I'm going to put 2. There's 1, 2. Let me see if I can get about a half out of here, and that way it's get a little bit more, about a half. So that's the Viagra, the world's best-selling multi-vitamin supplement for your bees. And then Bineural is the number 1 selling mineral for bees in the world. So what we're going to do is I'm going to open up a fresh bag here because I didn't have any open. Let me let's see here. Ugh. And we're going to put 1, 2, and I'm going to try to do another half or so in there, and hopefully it don't fall over. All right, so this is going to be mixed both. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add some water to this. Give me 1 second and we'll be right back. All right, so all I've done is spray a little bit of water in here, and I'm just going to give it a shake and make sure that all the powder has dissolved in there. And let me flip my camera around to show you guys how I have to do things here. All right, so I just got a 5-gallon pail right there. Oh, and you can't see it right there. Let me move it up a little bit. And there you go. So I just got a 5-gallon pail. Obviously you guys know that I have bought syrup in the past, and this has been in the container for quite a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take about half of this thick syrup. Yeah, that's good, about half. And since I'm only making the 5 gallons here, what I'm going to do is I'm only making the 1 container. So I'm just going to give that a shake. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spread that around in there. And then I'm going to fill this the rest of the way up with water. All right. So, if you've watched any of my videos before, you'll know how I do it here. Is I just put it on jet, my hose on jet, and then we mix that around. We're just mixing that up real good, letting water do its thing, mix the water and the vitamins and minerals. All right. And let's go put this on some bees and see what we got. All right. So, let me fill up a pitcher here. Makes it a little bit easier for the small hive. And got some feed. And just gonna open that up. Pour it right in there. That's about all that's gonna hold right there. And that should give them what they need. Let me see if I've got one with a feeder container on it, or a feeder lid. All right, so I'm gonna pour some of this in here. Pour it out of the bucket now, make it a little bit faster. All right. Just to show you. Nice and full right there. Take my hive tool here. They've propolised a lot of this up on my deal, so see if I can get some of this down in the deal here. Get them to come up to it, because this feeder does not sit right on the frames. So we are trying to give them a taste here, and they can do it in the back too if they choose. There you go. We're going to give them that's a little bit of vitamins and minerals, and we'll cover that back up. Let's see. I think I've got some jars here that we might be able to work with. I have not. Kind of popped with a vigor. Yeah, it's got some holes in it. Let's see what we got here. Just gonna dunk that in. Like that. got a few bees up there. Drop this up. That'll make them mad. Hopefully I don't. And all right, I just filled up a feeder bucket. However, we'll see. This little. Let's see. Maybe there's a better one I can take. Let me steal a cap if I can do it without breaking it, because you know it's a little bit late in the season for me to be doing this, but we're gonna feed them up anyway. All right. Put that right on there, and let's see if we can put it on that hive right here. Let's see. Right there. This is leaky a bit, so run some of that off, and then we're just gonna pop that right on top there. All right, let's see. All right, everyone. So there you have it. The best-selling supplements in the world right here. If you want information on how to get them, you can email me at rwalker2016@gmail.com. That would actually help me out, and I can get you set up with as much as you need. They're really reasonable compared to other supplements on the market. These are the most cost-effective that I've found. So each one of these will do 150 gallons of feed, which if you have 2 of them, that means you can do 300, right? If you're doing half and half like I just did. So 300 gallons of feed. Beagra is the multivitamin. It gives all the bees. There's plenty of studies online about what multivitamins do for your bees. And then we've got the Mineral, which is the mineral supplement. So I give them a good mix together, and gives my bees everything they need. Not just the carbohydrates and proteins from the sugars, right? So those are good, they need those, but they also need this stuff for raising brood and stuff like that. It just gives them good nutrition, good fat body stores for the winter. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Definitely would like to introduce you to these products and get you started today. So without further ado, thank you for checking the video today, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.